Hello and welcome back everyone to the Drishti IAS English YouTube channel. My name is Pragya. As we all know, the notification for the UPSC Civil Services Examination 2024 has been released, and I'm hoping and assuming that your preparations are going on in full swing. In today's important video, we are covering the trend analysis for the subject of polity, and this trend analysis is not only going to be helpful for the year 2024, but it is also going to be helpful for those students who are targeting the prelims 2025. So let us begin with our today's discussion. So polity is a very scoring subject. In polity, the questions are often asked very directly and there is a scope of lesser mistakes. And as per the trend analysis of last 8 years, we can see around 15 to 18 questions are being asked from the subject of polity. So polity becomes very important for you because it is very scoring in nature and there is a lesser chances of committing mistakes. So as you can see, these are the important topics from which questions have been asked in the last 8 years. So now let us discuss all of these important topics one by one and let us figure out how many questions have been asked from these important topics. So if I talk about the first topic of our today's discussion, that is Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution, polity and introduction. Polity and introduction. So as you can see, in the year 2023, 2 questions have been asked. In the year 2022, again 2 questions have been asked. Then in the year 2021, 4 questions have been asked. Then in the year 2020, 2, 2018, 0, 0 and 2016, 0. So you can say that yes, Indian polity, constitution and introduction becomes very important for you because you can see that there are minimum number of 2 questions which could extend to around 4 questions. And whenever we say that the paper has been different, paper has been difficult, these are the topics which play a very important role in making it very scoring in nature. And if I talk about the second important topic of our today's discussion, that is the preamble to the Constitution. Preamble to the Constitution. So as you can see, 2023, last year 0, 2022 0, then 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. That means you can figure it out that at least one question is being asked from the section of preamble. Okay, and this year preamble has been in news, so there are probability that yes, it can be asked in your examination. Our third topic is fundamental rights. So 3 questions, 0 question, 4 questions, 1 question, 2 question, 2 question, 4 question. So what does the trend say? That minimum 2 questions could be asked from the topic of fundamental rights and maximum it can go up to 4 questions. So definitely this topic becomes very important for you because fundamental rights, again, it is in news. Whatever topic you are seeing of polity and governance in news, it becomes even more important for the upcoming examination. If you talk about which fundamental right can be asked, definitely it can be Article 14, 19 and 21. Especially the case which is related to the same-sex marriages. Definitely you could see this case, this important judgment by our Honorable Supreme Court in your paper. And this is just a prediction. I cannot say because I'm not the paper maker. Okay, I'm just predicting that yes, whenever there is a landmark judgment, whenever there is a landmark legislations, many landmark legislations have also come this year. So you could expect that yes, questions can be asked from those topics in your prelims examination. Then comes the topic of DPSP or the Directive Principles of State Policy 0013 in the year 2020. So you see that the trend is changing, and when this changing trend determines that yes, the UPSC keeps on shuffling the trend year by year. Okay, so then again 2 questions, which means that minimum of 1 question will be asked, minimum 1, and maximum it can go up to 3 questions as per the trend. Then comes the topic of fundamental duties. Okay, so 1 0 and 2 questions. So the minimum amount of question, that is 1, and the maximum amount of question that can be asked is 2. So yes, all of these topics, that is the fundamental rights, fundamental duties, DPSPs, automatically becomes very important for the smart revision. Okay. Then if you talk about the union executive. Okay, so 2 questions have been asked last year. 1 question has been asked in the year 2022, then 0, then again 2 questions, and then again 0. That means this topic is gaining importance. If you talk about the last year, 2 questions have been asked, and definitely you can again expect a question from this topic. Then comes the topic of union legislature. Union legislature, 1 question, year 2022, pattern changed, 5 questions. Then again 3 questions, 4 questions, 2 questions, 4 questions, and 5 questions. What do we see? That there is a constant following of this trend, that minimum of 2 questions and maximum up to 5 questions can be asked from the topic of union legislature. So this topic of union legislature becomes very, very important from the perspective of your prelims examination. Then comes our topic of union and state judiciary. Union and state judiciary. So let us analyze what does the trend says. 2 questions last year, 2022, 3 questions, then again 2 questions, then again 1 question, 4 questions, 0 question, and 1 question. So there you can see that yes, the trend again is repeating itself. That means minimum of 2 questions can be asked from this topic, and maximum it can go up to 4 questions, as you can see for the year 2019. So all of these topics you prepare very thoroughly, and definitely you can revise them very smartly before appearing for your prelims examination. Moving forward to some other topics that are asked in the subject of polity. So if I talk about the state executive, 1 question, 1 question, 0 question, 1 question. What does it suggest? That it is not being asked in the recent years, and if it will be asked, it's just 1 question you can expect out of state executive. But again, the UPSC, what it will do to disturb you, it will put 1 question or 2 questions from this topic. Okay, so yes, you can skip the topic, or you can study it very smartly, and you can expect 1 question. But yes, there has been a trend reversal in UPSC prelims examinations as of now. So yes, you can expect at least 1 question from the topic of state executive. Then if I talk about the state legislative assembly, 0 questions, 0 questions, 0 question, 0 question, 1 question, 1 question, 0 question, and 0 question. Again, not a very asked topic, but yes, you can expect 1 question. Okay. Then if I talk about the center-state relations, this year this topic is very, very, very important, because center-state relations have been in news throughout the year. Okay. So, but if you talk about the trend analysis in 2023, 2 questions, 1 question in the year 2022, 21 0 question, 20 0 question, 2019 0, 18 0, 17 0, and 16 0. So basically you can expect questions this year, because the topic has remained in the news throughout the year. And how many questions? Minimum 1 question and maximum 2 questions. Then if I talk about the panchayats and municipalities, last year 0 question, previous year 0, 2021 0, 2019 0, 18 0, 17 0 and 2016 1 question. So minimum of 1 question you can expect from the topic of panchayats and municipalities, and maximum can be 2 questions. So wherever you are noticing this trend that this topic has not been asked in the past years, kindly note down those topics as well and kindly revise them before appearing for the prelims examination, because definitely the trend, UPSC doesn't follow the trend. We all know that the paper is very unpredictable in nature. So wherever you are saying that yes, the questions have not been asked in the recent past, you can use that topic to revise it before appearing for the examination. You can use that topic for smart revision, okay, and you can use all of these topics by following the trend for your smart revision before appearing for the prelims examination. Then if I talk about the emergency provisions, so on emergency provisions, there has been no question asked in the last 5 years. There are only 1 and 1 questions in the year 2018 and 17, not even in the year 2016. So yes, you can expect just 1 question, minimum 1 question from this topic. And then lastly, commissions, committees. Last year 2 questions, 2020 one question, 2020 1 question, 2019 1 question, 2018 0, 2017 1 question, 2016 1 question, and lastly 2015 no questions have been asked. But yes, whenever there are special committees involved, whenever there are committees that have been asked in your previous examinations, they become automatically very important from the point of view of your current examination as well. So all in all, you can conclude that yes, polity is a very important and scoring subject. You can expect around 15 to 20 questions from polity. The key tool of cracking the code of polity is smart revision and practice, and practice, okay. And I hope you will not get polity questions wrong, because polity and history are expected to be very scoring subjects. How will you revise polity? You will do smart study, but you will also appear for the test series, because test series determines how much have you prepared. And I'm already assuming that you have enrolled in the Drishti IAS test series. If you have not enrolled, you can enroll in the Drishti IAS test series for boosting your preparation. You can download the Drishti Learning app. Drishti Learning app, which is available on your computer as well, on your Android devices and iOS as well. You can download the app to take admission in the Drishti test series and assess your performance. I hope this session was insightful for you, and I hope you're preparing well, and I hope you crack the examinations. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.